What up, what up? It's your boy Big Truck. A conversation and reviews. Shout out to my man Distro Reborn. He has some things to say. I have some things to say. And then the spirit of the universe is going to take us home. So please grab your shoulder pads and your helmet and let's get this work. Let's go.
This is the worst time to be unemployed too, like, girl. And now I'm just thinking about the money that I lost.
They're scared.
The income that I lost. I'm broke.
Tiger uppercut.
Rent's too. I'm like losing my mind now.
Well, rent's due. Things are coming up. Better be ready to sling some cheeks. Better be ready to go to Pound Town and get pounding on to make sure them bills is paid, make sure that rent's paid, make sure there's food in the refrigerator, make sure the lights is on. You know how to get busy. You know what to do.
2 days I've been like chill, like whatever.
You have a pretty mouth.
Like it is what it is, and now it's like, oh. Y'all, I literally am.
I don't need no man.
This question is for men in their 30s who are single, have no kids, probably zero dating life. What are you guys doing to live your life? Or
what men are doing to live their life, I don't care if the men are in their 30s, men are in their 40s, or men are even in their 50s. I'm going to tell you, ladies, they got them somebody else. They're spending time with a woman that is appreciative. They're spending time with the woman that when they do nice things for her, she does nice things for him. Outside of that, men are out living their best life. Men are out doing things. Men are out chilling. They're getting their chill on. Okay? They're not letting some modern women them.
What are you guys doing? Like, what are the hobbies that you're picking up?
What are you doing?
Huh? Me? Just hanging around.
What are men doing? Because I really want to know.
Time to go to Pound Town.
I saw this comment saying that men are finding peace alone and don't really benefit from dating anymore. And honestly, some men probably do feel that way.
But of course, here comes the woman's planning seminar.
No, bitch. A large number of men feel that way. A large number of men have taken the gold pill. A large number of men have tapped into the parts unknown. A large number of men know self-worth, chase purpose. They don't chase bags. Everything else falls into play when they chase purpose. They're not chasing your ass. Men have placed themselves in positions where their options have options.
Yes, please educate us. Tell us again how we are thinking wrong. How our desire for peace, quiet, and zero nonsense is somehow the problem. Clearly, we feeble-minded men just can't grasp it on our own. We need you to walk us through why cohabitation with a worthless modern woman is superior to betation without representation. Go ahead, sister. The floor is yours.
But psychologically, we are not wired to thrive in isolation.
Yes. Those 3 credits from Psych 101 is clearly enough to diagnose an entire gender. Impressive. But you see, that's where the problem starts. Men are not wired to share companionship with high body count ran through women on the streets. Now we know you're about to hit us with the usual song and dance and willful ignorance. And trust me, we love it. But just for this one episode, let's leave the intellectual dishonesty on the show. Just for once, let's go raw dog, so to speak. But you see that same, quote, wiring you speak of? It makes us disgusted at the thought of being in a relationship with a woman on the streets. And look, most men have no problem with busting a nut on the septum ring of a 304 on her knees.
That's true, because when you look at the behavior, you know, with the bull nose ring and the different hairstyles and the long eyelashes and fingernails, caked on makeup, it's a dead giveaway. It lets you know what type of person they are, what type of time they on. A good woman of good character don't move that way. A good woman of good character don't need all that shit. But right here, right now, in this conversation, in this moment, This is modern women behavior. And modern women behavior, it's not it. It's done. It's over. Like the so-called sisterhood. That shit was a joke. That shit was fake. Because y'all are quick to turn y'all back on each other. That's like the conversation asked. Are women able to get along being on the island by themselves? Fuck no. Because I guarantee you, let one or two more have a bad period cycle, have an attitude, competing, I guarantee you the shit wouldn't even last a damn week. Men can get along. Men come up with solutions. Men know how to make a dollar out of 15 cents.
But to bend his knee to her, to propose, gives a sensation of bowel reflux in your esophagus. Oh, you see how that rhymes? You know what? As a matter of fact, let me prove this so-called theory of instinctive wiring to you. I want you to listen to the next video clip closely. After hearing these women speak, are you more drawn to them or more disgusted just by hearing them talk?
What's your dirtiest spring break confession?
Last year, my best friend and I met these two guys on the beach, and they were from Alabama, and we run a two-man with them.
On the beach?
No, we went back to their condo.
Do you regret that?
I mean,
I regret that your fucking ass smiled with your teeth fucking looking like that. Continue.
it wasn't that deep.
Where's the craziest place you've smashed before?
Craziest place I smashed is this Taco Bell, you know this Taco Bell?
Cantina, okay.
This Taco Bell.
When and where?
In the bathroom.
Was it a good time?
No.
Never again?
I was just there for some money.
Craziest place you've smashed at?
Probably like the beach, I guess.
This beach?
No, not here.
Other beach.
Other beach in Florida.
Okay.
Panama City Beach.
How was that experience?
Sandy.
What's the matter? You got some sand in your vagina?
Got him!
Where's the craziest place you've smashed?
A deli shop. Prep area. My boyfriend used to be a butcher.
And these are the women that we are told to cohabitate and marry. Oh, the audacity.
Bullshit. Ain't no way in hell. But yet, these are the same ones that will sit up here and make TikTok videos talking about how come men don't approach us. Where are the good men at? How come men ain't spending money on us? These are the ones that makes those videos. These are not the type of women you want to bring home to the family cookout. These are the type of women that you can fuck around and find out if you want to. Bring one of these types of women home and watch what Big Mama gonna do to your ass.
Into these intellectually dishonest conversations. Anything but accountability. Because it's far easier to debate reality than to fix the behavior that created it.
Most people want connection, intimacy, and partnership.
Yes, ma'am, but the dynamics have shifted because of the sharp rise in female body counts.
Men don't give a fuck about what you want. There it is. I'm going to keep it a million with you. Men, for the most part, don't give a fuck about what you want. Because when the shit counted most, you didn't give a fuck about what men want because you made shit all about you. Now you see how it feels when a rabbit is holding the gun and men are making it about themselves and going their own way.
I've adopted 3 essential rules. 1, total avoidance. Number 2, definitely one of my favorites, the $40 rule. Number 3, situationships, aka betation without representation. So in essence, men have cherry-picked intimacy and left companionship, the soft, mushy, emotional, build a life together stuff, sitting on that so-called table. I mean, come on, let's be real.
The same game that a large number that modern women play on men. Men are playing that same game and throwing it right back in their face. So the same game, modern women, that you used on men is now being used on you, and you don't like it. Well, boo fucking who?
Who's signing up in 2026 for companionship with a liberal, entitled, feminist woman anyway? Nobody got time for that.
Like a powerful man.
I do.
So a dominant to your submissive. I'm not submissive.
Could you be a trad wife is what I'm asking.
Trad wife meaning like I'd be at home and take, no.
Like making Oreos from scratch.
I don't absolutely.
No, I don't see her doing that. I'll see her collecting bananas. I'll see that man giving the gorilla bananas, and I'll see her collecting bananas and swinging from tree vine to tree vine because she looks literally like a gorilla with braids.
Not.
Why not?
Because that's not who the I am, and my daddy didn't raise me like that.
To be a trad wife.
To be anybody's wife. My dad used to literally say that to me. I didn't raise you to be somebody's wife.
There it is. And what did you do? You raised her to be somebody's man? Because that's exactly what your behavior displays. Yo daddy, yo pappy raised you, a woman, to be somebody else's man. Hell, you might as well get you a woman if that's the damn case.
That's so brave.
I don't know if it's brave or
no,
smart.
The fucking shit is stupid.
Especially when the traditional value pitch, cooking, cleaning, raising kids, and helping to build something solid is either gone or treated like oppression.
But peep game though, peep game. Women that do love to be at home and be with the children and et cetera, they love it. And they don't mind getting out there working and coming home and doing those things. Even then, you have a man that's a team player that's going to help when it comes to the household responsibilities. Because last time that I checked, that's what married couples do. They are a team. Teamwork makes the dream work. We both have an understanding that works for our household.
A lot of men have come to one conclusion, or like I say, have figured out the equation, that the only consistent thing being offered by modern women is the box. Yes, we're talking about that same box that has been circulated, marketed, refurbished, and resold. Yes, that same box that decolors her bedsheets and leaves bleach stains in her underwear. Yes, that same box that she tells you that smell is normal and is not some sort of yeast infection. Yes, that box. And if that's the case, why would a man invest more than necessary?
Is the so-called box all that a modern woman has to offer? If sex was taken off the table, does a woman still offer any value to a man in 2026?
Hell no. The fuck you eating?
You know what I was thinking? Would men still date women if they couldn't have access to their bodies? Like, let's just say I was dating a guy and I was like, yeah, I don't want to have sex for 2 years. Would men still date me?
No, but at the same time, dumbass, you wouldn't hold out for no 2 years either, because you don't strike me as the type of person that would do that. Now, for some individuals, depends on the type of anointing that they have. That you have some individuals that do wait until marriage, that have been a virgin, et cetera. But for the most part, you could look at an individual and tell you don't have that type of spirit. You don't have that type of anointing. How in the hell you talking about saving yourself after you done let others go up in, nut up in you? Now all of a sudden you want to be holier than thou. I'm saving myself till marriage. No, you should have done that way in the beginning. Don't no good man of good value want a woman that's damaged.
If you told your boyfriend, I don't want to have sex for 6 months, would he still date you?
Now, the problem isn't that relationships don't benefit men.
No, you see, that's exactly the problem. It's real simple. Modern relationships do not benefit modern men, period. Now, I want you to watch what she does here. She tries to misdirect, reframe the argument, because actually asking why relationships don't benefit men anymore, that would require pointing the finger back at women. And we all know that's never gonna happen. That would mean asking herself the most uncomfortable question. Why am I no longer valuable to men? No, we can't have that. So instead, she tries to guide you into a nice little kumbaya moment. We're both the problems. Let's work together. Blasphemy. Better yet, translation. Ignore what we're doing now, ignore what we did before, and let's figure out a way for you to put me back on the pedestal. Well, I guess we'll see how that works out.
The problem is a lot of people were never taught social skills or emotional awareness that make...
And you're one of them. You're one of them. It shows. See, no matter how you try to spin it, the more men sit back and let a woman talk, She cooks herself. She backs herself into a wall.
Make relationships actually work. So instead of learning those skills, some people just decide it's easier to check out of dating entirely. Luckily, confidence, communication, and social awareness are all learnable skills.
Meanwhile,
20 days later, and I still can't get him off my mind. Like, I don't understand, what more do I have to do? How many more people gotta get cracked? Like,
long fingernails, look like you got lip fillers. You talk like somebody bust you in your damn mouth. All the signs of you know who.
get the fuck out my head, bro.
Now here's the part that scares me, and it should scare you too. When men stopped trying, when they pulled back from relationships, from dating, from pursuing, a lot of them found something unexpected. They found safe ground. They found peace. It was quiet. It was calm. It was okay. There was no criticism, no performance pressure, no walking on eggshells, no having their vulnerability.
I'm going to stop right there. I'm not going to stop right there, but I'm going to say something before I let her take us home. Men has simply said, you know what? Entertaining the company of modern feminist women does not satisfy me. It doesn't work for me. I rather entertain the company of a woman of good character, a woman that has something to bring to the table of a relationship, a woman that wants to win, that wants to grow, that is feminine, fit, and friendly. Those are the types of women that I want to entertain their company, because if I do nice things for them, they would do nice things for me. It's a win-win for both. I'm the prize. She's the prize. It's two good people coming together. They both are the prize. She understands that. It's noted. She knows how to love. She's ready to love. That's the type of women men are seeking to spend time with, not modern feminist women. Modern feminist women are the ones crashing out. They have something to say. They're in their feelings. They're fucking thirsty. They're internet begging. They're street begging. They're human begging. Go on ahead.
Analyzed or thrown back at them. And I hate to use the N-word, but I'm going to use it here. No nagging. Just quiet. And that quiet, for a man whose nervous system has been in chronic activation, that quiet feels like medicine, because it is medicine. When cortisol or that stress hormone drops, and when that threat detection system finally powers down, when his body stops bracing for the next rejection, he feels a calm that he may not have ever experienced inside that relationship. And then something dangerous happens. He starts to look for that safe ground in other places. If he's married, maybe it's in the waitress at his favorite spot who smiles and asks how his day is going.